the third episode for the Free PMS Ladies podcast. It is your girl P or If or whatever you want to call me.
You got Snoop
and Nick.
Yay! Okay, so
It'll get better. The introduction will get better.
We've got a lot of feedback from the last couple of shows that we have had. Someone messaged and asked, they said, why does Snoop have an LA Lagos accent?
No!
1 minute. 1 minute.
Wow.
They're hearing it. They're like, what's going on with that girl? Where did it come from? And I said, you know what? When we have the next show,
Oh my God.
and she can explain.
Explain.
So
please.
go for it, Snoop.
Oh no. Wow, you really did. Oh my God, if you see how hot I am. No reason really. It's kind of funny because I was just talking about this with my brother.
She just went into it.
Sorry. I was talking about it with my brother yesterday, you know, sort of thing like that. People who only just breeze the States and then come back with the accent, you know what I mean? So, you know, and I was like, you know, he was dissing, like, he was been telling some of his friends, like, you know, you need to, when are you going to drop that? When are you going to drop that accent? You know, you weren't born there, you only went there for a couple of years. When are you going to drop it, you know? And I was like, oh, damn, you talking to me? So, no, it's honestly, I swear, it's not something I consciously do. Like you see, like it goes back and forth, you know, 1 minute, yeah. Oh,
Do you know what?
it's not a conscious.
It's really
not
not
a
on
conscious
purpose.
thing. Honestly, I think maybe I've watched too many American sitcoms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And obviously, yeah, as a youngling, you know, I have cousins in the States, you know, and so when we used to like go there every summer holidays when we were kids, you know, it was easy to mimic their accent. Do you know what I mean? Because as you're playing, you're just mimicking their accent, and then all of a sudden certain things started to stick. Do you get what I mean? So most of the time you hear it, like you're hearing it now when I'm nervous. I'm like, shit. Oh, sorry. So it's most of the time when I'm nervous and, you know, I'm rapidly kind of speaking, and that's when it comes out. But I swear to you,
natural.
it's not, oh yeah, let me switch it on. Yeah, let me take, no, because then that's really messed up. I don't even know I'm doing it. I'm just speaking. So yeah, whoever said that.
Well, guys, if you believe, if you don't believe, you know, message us with your comments and whatnot. We're more than happy to talk about it on the show.
I can't believe you didn't warn me about that.
You can email into us at freepms.ladies@gmail.com. You can message on Instagram, it's Free PMS Ladies. We're also on YouTube and whatnot, so hit us up, and on Podbean. Okay, so we're going to go into my section. Okay, so my section, which is the relationship section. So guys, also had an email from a girl
I like this.
had an email from a girl who's a listener of our show, one girl called Michelle from Myland. Now, Michelle emailed in asking us a question to help us out of a dilemma. Mm-hmm. She said she saw her friend's boyfriend with another girl. What should she do about it?
Is that all she said?
She didn't really go into too much detail. She just said she was out with some of her friends and she saw her close friend's partner with another girl, and it just looked a bit suspect. And she's in the position where she wants to tell her friend, but is it really the right thing to do? And she's looking for some advice. So I said, when we get to the next show, we'll give her some advice. There might be some ladies in her position. So what do you lot feel?
Because first of all, you know, it's quite vague. It's not detailed. True. So based on that, I can only say, like, you know, like, what were they doing? I would want to know what were they doing that made you suspect, kind of thing like that. Because, and obviously it depends on how long they've been going out and stuff. Do you get what I mean? So if I put myself in that shoe, would I want to hear it? No, because like if you don't have concrete justification to say, look, this is what they were doing. This is, you know, were they canoodling, were they kissing? Because nowadays people are quite friendly and flirty, you know, but don't mean that your guy's straying away. Yeah, so do you know what I mean? So yeah, because there's not much context in that. You know, I would say no. Like I won't tell my friend about that. If I saw it again, or I'm seeing repetitiveness in, like, you know, I saw them again somewhere, or you know, now they're having dinner, you know, might just walk up to the table, hi, and you are, something like that, just to get kind of clarification, you know, just So I don't know, what would you say?
I want to know everything. So
you'd want the friend to report to you.
Yeah, maybe it's the way you're gonna deliver the report. So not like, oh, I saw that. Again, we don't know what circumstances it was.
True.
Where it was, what they were doing, nothing.
True.
But and if it's a case where you can get both of them together at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, I saw you the other day with, what's her name, such and such. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
See how he reacts.
But if you don't have that kind of friendship where it's like, you know, you always meet up with them as a couple, maybe just speak to them, be like, you know what, just a heads up, I think I saw him the other day.
Yeah.
Can you ask me about X, Y, and Z? And just drop it. Not so much about the girl, but even be like, oh yeah, he was at this place and I've been meaning to go there. Can you ask me? He was with blah 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 blah. So I don't know how close you are to that person.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a lot of effort. If I'm not that close to you and we're just friends, I'm turning my head and mind my business.
Yeah,
but
close friend.
If you're really really
I
close,
think they're close. So that's why you have to just tread carefully, but mention, because my thing is, if he is doing something, that guilt, I just don't want it. I don't want to be like, actually trying to act surprised, be like, oh my, oh really? No, like and like I said, if a close friend saw, you know, my partner or whatever, even if it's nothing, I just want to know.
So guys, after I read Michelle's message, I just did a little bit, just started looking around, did a little bit of research. So I thought, you know, I want to be able to help her better. So I came across something on Facebook. I'm sure you've probably seen it about, I think it was one of these, you know, court scenarios. It's one judge and one white lady, not Judge Judy. I don't know if you've seen it, Snoop, where this guy comes to sue his ex-girlfriend because, so basically the ex-girlfriend cuts off his dreads. And he's had dreads for years, you know, he's probably Rastafarian, and he was really upset.
Him, right?
She drugged him and then
she drugged him, so he can sleep kind of sound.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so thank you. So basically what happened? Oh, sorry guys, my mum's on the, hold on, what's it? Mummy, let me call you back. I know you're home now, yeah? All right, love you, mama, bye. Okay, guys, you got to put family first. So look. So guys, so basically, he came to sue because what happened was she kept accusing him of cheating, and he didn't know where she'd got that from, and she was like, my friend said she saw you were cheating on me. She drugged him, he fell asleep into a deep sleep, and she cut off all his dreads. I think she might have done something else. Yeah. But she cut off some of his dreads. But obviously, I think because of the way it looked, I guess she had to cut off the whole thing. So basically, he was like one of her friends, and he doesn't really like her friends. So she was like, well, you know, you've been cheating on me, blah, blah. My friend said, blah, blah. So they called the friend. The friend came and was like, I've seen him acted out with this girl twice. So then he was like, I've got a surprise witness, my cousin. So his cousin came out, and then they were like, the judge was like, is this the girl that you saw him with? Yeah. He was like, my cousin who I'm close with is just going through a divorce, and she's come from out of town. So you might have saw us looking close, but she's green, you know, like she's going through a bad patch, and I hugged her. Yeah, so the ex-girlfriend's like, So I think he was awarded the, you know. Obviously. So my thing was, so when I thought about, okay, now we're going to have to give feedback to Michelle. If I had to give feedback to Michelle, I would say, don't say anything. For a couple of reasons. Number one, if you see your friend's man outside, video evidence, get evidence. Because my thing is, number one, you can't trust nobody these days. You don't know who no one is these days. Yeah. Get evidence, because that way he can't say no, and that way your friend can't think. Because, you know, some girls are just jealous. Some girls are jealous. You know, they're jealous. So they want to split people up. Yeah. So, you know, get the evidence. Also, guys, and that, because if this idiot from the Facebook thing had got evidence, she probably would have known that was his cousin, or would have said, who's this girl? And he could have gone, well, that's my cousin. No drugs. Everyone's got their hair. You know what I mean? Like, no one's been drugged. Yeah, everything's cool. So I would get evidence. Also, guys, I know of another friend. She said somebody told her that her friend's man was cheating on her, right? And she was like, oh, should I tell? Because basically it gets a bit complicated. So you've got friend A. We're just going to call them, I don't know. Yeah.
Betty
we'll say Betty. So Betty's got a friend called Nicholas, right? Nicholas comes up to Betty and says, listen, my friend Bob, who's dating your friend Sharon, right? Bob told me that he's been cheating on Sharon with your mutual friend,
David.
With your mutual friend Sally. Yeah. So so there
all these names just coming up in the air.
Yeah. With your friend Sally. So my friend is thinking, there's no way that Betty thinks there's no way Sally is a good friend of mine and Shelley. She's a good friend. She would never sleep with Bob. She wouldn't.
Yeah.
So the friend Nicholas is like, listen, I'm telling you now.
It's a fact.
He did. So she was also like, what should she do about it? Now I asked her, what did you do about it? And then she goes, she never said nothing. Because she knew, is it Shelley? She knew Shelley very well. And she knew Shelley, didn't matter what she would say to Shelley, Shelley was never going to leave Bob. There was no point of bringing it up and for then her, because you know how girls are crazy. They'll turn around and make you the bad person. Even though you're just coming and reporting, they make you the bad person. And because she didn't know, she didn't see it herself, she got this from another source. But she knows his source is a good source, because she knows Bob liked to talk too much, especially when he's been having a drink or two. So she knows Bob's probably done something, maybe not with Sally, or maybe not with the other friend, but she knows he's probably done something. But she was like, no, she's not gonna. And I said, you know what, you did the right thing, because she's never gonna leave that one. And you never got the information first. You never witnessed it yourself. So my thing is, some girls just go around blaming them. So my thing is, hey, if it's my close friend, I will get video evidence and I will tell them. But if it's one of my friends that's more like an acquaintance, yo, listen, I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved, because you're not going to leave him, and I just don't really want the drama. So the moral of the story is, guys, how involved should the friend be? Should, I'm just giving what my friend said, but should girls just not get involved? Should people just not get involved, period? Even if they see the man blatantly, with another girl, should they not get involved?
No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Okay, like, y'all are my close, so there's certain people that you would know that you can trust what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? If you guys bring that to me, first of all, I'll be upset and shocked, but at the same time, I would more believe you guys than some random other person.
Of course,
and I would expect that if you see my guy doing dirt, I would expect you to tell me. Do you get what I'm saying, sort of thing? But not this suspiciousness. I'm not sure. I don't want to hear the, I'm not sure. I think he was holding her hand, but no, be sure. And like you said, if you have footage, that helps, the thing. But once you tell me, but out. Don't come back and forth with I want to no. You delivered
to drop the bomb and run.
Basically,
and leave us to deal with it.
Because I don't need the second thing you'll get is that then they think they can give you all the advice and no, don't.
You've done your bit.
Out. You've done your bit. Thank you very much. Let me deal with and respect whatever I decide to do, kind of thing like that. But obviously it would be great if you brought me concrete evidence, because then I got to say, because again I can't go to him and go, oh, Sheila said she saw you. Do you know what I mean? Don't come and mess up my home like that. So so if you're not sure what you saw, if it's questionable in your head, keep your mouth shut. And like you said, if he's concrete fat, you saw them lip locking, and he definitely shouldn't be lip locking anyone else.
But there's some religions where people are close.
My religion ain't like that. So, or any kind of foul play kind of thing. Yeah, bring it to my attention. From you guys, I'll probably firsthand kind of be like, yeah, these are my girls, so I trust, and I'll be, I'll take it on board.
Yeah.
But someone else, I'll be like, really? Okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just best because you don't know who's trying to screw up your relationship. So sometimes
true.
it's just best to just, just take the message and just tell them to, be gone, be by your way, and let you deal with what you need to.
Yeah. I agree partly with what you're saying, but I'm still like, girls, like, all right, you've seen all this stuff and you're sitting there going, oh, go and say hello. Just go, hey.
You were bust off the party. What's going on? Yeah,
like,
what's going
because
on?
again, like, a hug is a hug, innit? You don't know. But it could be a hug between lovers or a hug between friends or a hug between family. So
and you can read body language. You might start sweating on the spot.
Exactly.
Or he would
go and confess.
Yeah, because he knows. Yeah,
because you don't have to get involved.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So it's like such
true.
just watching from like a bird's eye point of view.
Yeah.
Like, just go and say, oh, you're right. That's it.
Let him see you.
Yeah, and let him sweat. Yeah,
like,
yeah, boo, I see you.
And then don't call the girl. Don't do nothing. Just let him sweat.
And then she can call you and be like, guess what?
She'll call you and go, he's been acting so great lately. Like, I'm like, is he now? Right.
Every time your number comes up on the phone, he's sweating.
She's gonna tell her. Because on the flip side, think about it. Like, as women, imagine if like you're seeing someone and then your guy's friend is like, oh, I saw your girl with this friend, and then he's like, oh, you're cheating. You're like, no, man, it's just a friend, isn't it? Like, simple. So it's just a thing of like, if you just come and said hello, I'll be like, oh yes, my friend David, it's my friend John.
Yeah, but just like you said, we'd see the body language, we'd see them like, if he started sweating, then something's up. Yeah,
and it could be an over flirtatious chick, which it doesn't make it right. But
over flirtatious guys,
your man can be, when we talk both,
yeah.
But it could be an over flirtatious person whereby maybe you've known them from a bit, or you've been trying to like lay off me, but at that point you just happen to walk by at the wrong time. It might not be what it seems. So I'm not giving excuses, but I'm just saying there's so many that it's better to know for a fact. Like, maybe stay there for a bit, half an hour, and just watch them move.
So Michelle, our advice is, if you see them again, approach them. Hi, how you doing? How's things? Blah, 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 blah. Don't say anything to your girl straight away. Take a couple of pictures without them seeing, or some video footage of the way they're behaving, and go from there. But it really depends on how cozy and I guess how close you are to your friend, because
you don't want to ruin your friendship with them as well,
it's true. It's true. So that's what I would suggest that
good luck.
That you do. Yeah, Michelle.
Let us know how it goes.
Luck. Yeah, exactly. Let us know how it goes. Before we go off of that topic, I just want to check, guys. How would you feel if you knew your friend saw but didn't say anything to you? Like, let's just say you found out later on. And like, let's just say, just like what we said with the Michelle.
What did they do? What
so
did they do?
Let's just say Michelle saw them. Michelle saw them kissing. She saw them kissing. Yeah. Now she didn't say anything, but then she came over. Oh, I guess maybe he saw her. She didn't realize he'd seen her. So then, he then I guess goes to the girlfriend and says, "Look, I did this, and I'm telling you because I don't want someone else to get there first." And she's like, "What do you mean? Oh, I saw blah blah blah." Would you feel a way towards Michelle that Michelle didn't come to you and tell you what had happened?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That's a hard one. Again, it depends on your relationship with that person, but it's not that.
Though.
You see what I would do? If it was me, I would go, I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't know it was him.
Oh my God, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, if I was Michelle, but you're saying, how would we feel as the girlfriend not knowing? But, in my head, I was like, if I was Michelle, I'd be like, you know what, I didn't have my contacts.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. But this is the girlfriend.
She just said that he done the thing, saw the friend, and went and spoke to her.
No, he just saw her. She didn't know he'd seen her. But she saw the friend. He saw the friend there. But he didn't, but he probably would have assumed if I've seen her, she's probably seen me.
So
and
he
because he's
doesn't
chicken
confess.
shit, he thought, you know what, let me just, before I go and, like a Kevin Hart, let me just apologize. You're apologizing because you got caught. You're not apologizing because you've had a change of heart. Okay? No. You got caught. So it's like, well, you might as well just come clean with it all.
Thing won't work. I know, like, y'all got some good eyesight, so boy.
No,
But
I
you know,
don't.
but I don't know, because obviously, like, this is just like speak. When you're not in it, you're not really quite sure.
Yeah.
But I would think maybe I'd probably be like, okay, maybe she didn't want to ruin. Do you know what I mean? And then if it's just the once as well, I wouldn't really take it out on my friend. I wouldn't take it out on Michelle. Do you understand what I mean? For not saying, especially if it's... But if it comes out that Michelle knew about this for a long time and she knows that things have been going on, or maybe I've been confining Michelle and saying that, he's not acting... He's acting a certain way towards me, this and that. Our relationship is on the toe. You know how you talk with your girl. And she knew that... that's your opportunity. Do you know what I mean? But if you don't know what's going on really in their relationship or whatever, keep yourself out. And she's got... You're just minding your business. That's it. I'm sorry, but I'll be okay.
Friend,
I'll be sort of like alright with that.
I'll try and be mature and be okay.
And that's really hard for her, believe me.
I'm just literally playing people's my friendships in my head, thinking if this one knew and didn't tell me, I'll be like, we're not that close anyway. I'm not surprised because we don't chat regularly, whatever. But if it's someone close to me, I would have question marks. It will take me a long time to get over it. I'll be honest. I will understand that whole logical part of you. I'm very dual. Like two minds. I'm like, I understand. You don't want to get involved. You don't want to hurt me. You weren't 100% sure. I will go over everything. That's the reason why you didn't tell me. At the same time, though, I'll be like, I trust you. I trust him. Yeah. I don't get it. That's where it comes back to. I just don't get it. Like, you're like my sister. Like, do you get what I mean? So it'll be really hard. I'll really try and be mature about it and not be like, oh, you're at fault as well. Because really, you didn't do nothing. You just saw something, innit?
And you report.
And you didn't report, but you're not the cheater. You're not the one who's supposed to even do that. It's like, if you never cheated, we wouldn't be in the situation.
True. How hard? I mean, like, Michelle's coming up with, like... Michelle's coming up and saying like she don't know what to do. Maybe that person.
No, I can imagine that. So that might not be so. Will be there. I won't be like they did it on purpose. I can understand it's something hard to say. What would I do? But because I know it's gonna be hard. Yeah. And I'm just gonna be a bit like, okay. I think it'll be a while, and then maybe just over time, just try and put it. But straight away, I will not be happy about it. I won't lie. I won't. Because I'll just be like. I understand, but at the same time, it hurts. Yeah, because
like if you see something coming at me, would you tell me?
You
won't tell me.
True. That's what it is. Yeah. So I know you're not doing it on purpose because you're my good friend, you're my close friend, or my best friend, whatever. I know it's not on purpose, but the fact is, it still does hurt because, you're supposed to have my back. Yeah. No matter what. Yeah. Do you understand?
True.
So, it's a hard one.
Yeah. Well, Michelle, please let us like Snoop said, let us know. What happens, okay? Like, and we got your back. If she dumps you as a friend, you're looking for some more friends. Match.com. Don't come here looking for no friends, okay? All right. Oh my God. Okay,
ooh, so that was serious. Wow, some light-heartedness now.
Okay, so moving. I got one more. One more. I got a message.
Oh my God.
I got a message from another girl. Now, this girl, a little bit more of a detailed story, right? Okay. Cool. So this girl, she's 21. I think she's 21, and she's known of this guy since like school. They live around the same area, and he's almost like her dream guy. Obsessed with him. She just, been watching him from afar. All of that kind of. We won't say the word stalker. She's just been liking him forever. Anyway. There was a mutual friends party, cutting a long story short, the guy told her that he liked her, right? Oh. So obviously she was over the moon. Do you get me? Like, so the guys, this is over the Christmas period. Oh yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Let me not be rude. Yeah. Happy New Year, yeah. So this is over the Christmas period. It was like it was one of their mutual friends' birthday / Christmas party kind of thing. So the guy said, listen, look, obviously had a bit of Dutch courage and was like, I like you. And she was like, wow. Okay, great, amazing. So then, they shared a kiss. Yeah. She said they kissed and the kiss was absolutely dreadful.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, absolutely dreadful. She's like, there was saliva everywhere. Yeah, she said it wasn't good.
Coming from
At
him or coming
all.
from her?
From her. She was like, it was just totally disgusting.
So he was a bad kisser, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she says since then, he's messaged her a couple of times. You know, she's responded, but now she's kind of like, look, he ticks every box. But the kissing is like, no.
She's 21. Don't be surprised.
No, come on, like you can fix that. That's the play of it. Like that's the fun part of it. You know.
True.
At least he's not got bad breath, or
You can fix that too.
My God, I have.
You can fix that too. Like at least he's got a condition. Anything that can be
Listen,
fixed.
look,
It
look.
can be fixed.
Listen, I don't mean to listen. Anyone who talks to me and they got green mist coming from their mouth, I'm not dealing with
That's
that
what I'm saying.
with you.
It's not bad breath. It's not chapped lips and all.
Yeah,
Vaseline.
come on, guys. A kiss is
Vaseline.
important, though.
Of
So how's she gonna fix it, though? How's she gonna fix it?
It's
Is she
called
gonna?
practice.
And if you
Okay,
start
but-
dating, you're supposed to be making that
Yeah.
for time anyway. This is the best time to just be kiss head.
I know she's young, so it might be a bit hard to say.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay, so
kissing
she can
is a
go.
practice,
She can
isn't
go,
it?
babe. All right, what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna blindfold you, and I want you just to wait there and let me kiss you.
I'd leave. I'd leave when I'm blindfolded. I'd just go. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So
dear.
maybe
Hater. You see,
So maybe
she's
take-
a hater.
Maybe take charge. Maybe that's what
No,
she
'cause
should
if-
do.
because-
Take
because
charge.
if
of
you
it.
describe him as everything you're kind of looking for, and it's
Yeah.
just that.
Just
I mean,
that.
that's a small. That's the
Oh,
working.
I disagree.
No,
Play the kissing game.
It's a working.
They can play the kissing
They
game.
can work on that. She can work on that. Is what I'm trying to
Play the
say.
kissing
What's the
game.
game?
There's different kissing games. They can play the one where like you've got a playing card, and then you've got it to your lips, and then you have to try and pass it to the
What
next
kind of
person.
games is it?
I'm just trying to say, there's ways around it which can be fun.
Start slow is what she's trying to say. Start slow.
But how should she bring this up
That's
to
what
the
I'm
guy?
saying. Don't bring
Oh.
it up in a conversation where
Okay,
someone's going to get
okay.
embarrassed or offended.
Okay.
You're just going to be like, we're just going to have a
Snoop,
bit
you're
of
looking
fun.
confused. Like,
I would bring it up.
would you?
I would.
I say what?
What if he then says,
No,
well,
let's
okay,
wait.
okay, all right,
Listen.
okay.
No,
I'm hearing.
you know.
Go on, tell me. No.
Wait.
Take his head. Go on, Snoop.
I'm Billy Bob.
But the next time you want to kiss or something like that, you just when he's doing it, you just take a pause and you say, babe, just a little bit slower. Just go a little bit slower. Just guide them through it. If you're the better one, just guide them through it. I was like, babe, just a little bit slower. Yeah, okay, all right, babe. Just a little
What if
bit
he's
slower.
getting money?
You know. Otherwise, just keep it and then move on to the other stuff. I'm sorry, but that's not a deal. That's not really
A
that's
deal
not a
breaker.
Look,
I
for
know
me-
a kiss is very. I mean, it can start all sorts of passion
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I get
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I mean, she's
That's
good at
a-
it though, is it?
It is an absolute
Shame.
deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna just say a couple of my personal experiences.
This is your
There was a
question,
guy-
innit? This is
no.
you.
Listen, look, I'll just kick him to the curb. I don't need to ask nobody about no advice. I'll kick him to the curb straight up. Yeah.
Oh, my
So
God.
there's one guy I dated, and guys, one time he came round to my house. And I don't know if he just had some garlic or what, but the breath was a bit harsh.
breath is a
Yeah,
hot
it was,
deal, yeah.
it was like my eye was squinting because it was,
sugar.
it was not good. So then what I did, I was like, oh, babes, let's stop, because he used to carry chewing gum all the time. I said, my breath's a bit, I've said it just about me, I thought, let me just try and save the embarrassment. Babe, let me have a chewing gum. Let's both, minty fresh Wrigley's, come on. So we both had the chewing gum, chewed for a little bit, carried on kissing. Guys, I don't know what kind of garlic. I don't know if he just took
Down core in the throat, innit?
Yeah, raw. But we were kissing. My eyes were my eyes were open and guys, thankfully.
So what did you do?
Thankfully, the thing is, he actually wasn't a bad kisser. I just thought. So after that, I just thought, bitch, go home. Go home, wash out your mouth, dry your mouth. Eat something else. After that, it was okay. But even after that, guys, the kissing. When he would kiss, it was just okay. He was a better kisser when he was drunk, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Or if I took the lead. If I took the lead, I would get what I want. But
Well,
if
that's
I
what I'm
kind of
saying.
left
Take
it-
the lead.
Yeah.
Take the lead.
Okay, fair enough.
But dribble's a bit hard to take a lead on.
Okay,
I know
guys.
it's hard.
There was another guy, right? Now, guys, I kid you not. This was the worst, the absolute worst kiss her. Guys, he used to bite all the, like, there was very no tongue, no lips, straight hunger, straight bite. This was like, I felt like I lunch or something.
Bite your lips, bite your tongue.
He would bite my lip, he would bite my tongue. He would just bite, to the point, guys, that when I got home from this date, my bottom lip was bleeding. No. It was, everything was, I was like,
say anything.
I pulled back, and then I thought, okay, maybe maybe he's had a bit of flesh already. No, maybe they can do on that, and now we can get to kissing properly. It was again once I just had to be very forceful and take the lead. But after that, I thought, bitch, I can't be no dinner, lunch, breakfast. I can't be no. I can't do this. I just cut that off. I just cut it.
But you never told him though.
What did I do? I think I did.
After.
Right. I said, I think when I got home, when I saw the bleeding, I was like, you bit me so much. He was like, oh, stop complaining. Stop complaining. I thought, you know what? Bye-bye.
That's embarrassment though, isn't it? That's an embarrassment.
Yeah.
That's an embarrassing reaction.
You know what I mean? I was bleeding. Like I said, look, you bit me. I'm bleeding. And it wasn't like to be rude to him, but I was like, because he was like, are you okay? Do you get home? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool. Look, like I'm bleeding kind of thing. And he was like, oh, you're always complaining, blah, blah, blah. That's when I just thought, I can't deal with you.
That's a selfish
deal
person.
with you. And I also had a friend once, guys, who she said there was a guy that she liked. They kissed, but he would just leave his tongue in her mouth, like Deadwood. Like it would just be... Why are you looking? It was like his ship just went into the dock and just stayed there.
Oh my God.
Like, he wouldn't do anything. So I think so.
You put me off kissing right now,
what
man.
did you do? She goes, she just put it in his mouth and left it there.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. What kind of Deadwood is that? Come on.
Guys, I don't think we're rude. Like, for me, kissing's a deal breaker. I'm not playing with you. Yeah.
I won't lie. I've had one really bad kiss in my whole time.
Really?
And I'll never forget it. It's almost like even when we're talking about it, I can still, Okay,
wasn't from your mom or your dad or...
So I remember we're kissing and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, like his tongue was just grimy, like you could just feel like just real. And I was like, oh God, sort of thing. I was like, what did you eat or what? It's not the smell. It's not nothing, but you just as your tongue locking and stuff like that, you could just feel it's quite that didn't happen.
That's what I don't.
But then any sounds.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What was
like
when you obviously maybe don't brush your tongue properly, and so when I was kissing, all I could just feel was like his tongue just felt. I can't.
Oh, I know what she means. Like a little bit sandpapery.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
grainy.
Yeah.
That's
what I did say grainy. See what I mean? So now that was a deal. That was to me was just like, I couldn't. I just, when you're pulling back, yeah.
You fist pump. Yeah. That's fine. Bye. See you later. Peace.
I was pulling back everything. I was just like, yeah. Do you know what? It's getting kind of late. I'm gonna go home. Literally, I was like, it's getting kind. Because all of a sudden, whatever passion was heating up underneath, it just
gone.
Ice.
You know what I mean? Because that just creeped me out. To the point where, look, I'm talking about it and I'm doing it because that's how it made me feel. I remember I was like, you just wanted to get home, get mouthwash, and just, because I'm like, what the hell is that? Sort of thing.
So
that is the bad kiss. And to be honest, like, I don't just kiss. I don't kiss anybody. Even if I'm dating you, I don't just kiss anybody, because I know kissing leads to sort of thing like that. So yeah, so I don't. Yeah, but that was my worst experience. Oh no, and God.
Okay.
So just get it out and get those, those.
The thing, tongue,
Oh my belly.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay, so go.
my face right now.
The girl, what was her name?
Is
Carly,
it a
I
deal
think.
breaker if it's that bad? If it's as bad as I describe, yes, it's
But
a deal
if
breaker.
he
But
takes
really,
every box,
I feel like you can work, huh?
if he takes every box, just give it a couple more
Yeah,
tries.
just try it and just.
I think
talk
try
to
it again.
him.
Take the lead. That's what I would
Yeah.
say. Take the lead. And after that, lead. If that's not working, lead right out the door by yourself. That's what I would advise.
You can get some
That's
nasty,
disappointing.
bitter, warm.
Very
kiss.
disappointing.
You know, sometimes when you kiss somebody at the wrong time and their mouth is maybe warm or
Why should their mouth be cold? Anyway, look.
Okay, you've never kissed someone's mouth when it's nice and cool, nice and fresh.
Ugh.
Yeah,
She needs to stop and
I
wash
can
her
see the
teeth.
kind of mouth you're kissing.
Well, on that note, so if you please your relationship issues or whatnot, it doesn't have to be with your man or with your girl. It can be with your friends, your family, whatever. Please make sure you email into us freepms.ladies@gmail.com or message me on IG. Okay, so on to the next section.
TV shows, the ones that I've been watching for like the last couple of weeks. I haven't watched many as I would like to have watched because it's Christmas period, you know, and all the movies started coming on, which I'll get onto in a second.
You've got too
But-
many family to deal with.
Yeah.
Too much family, but lovely family at the same time. I started a new show called 13 Reasons Why.
Okay. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, which was recommended to me by some people. And it's basically, unfortunately, about a girl who commits suicide.
Oh, no.
She's in high school and she's left different cassette tapes of the reasons why she's done it. And it's 13 different reasons. And she's nominated 2 people. One's a really good friend who's supposed to guide the other person she's left the tapes to listen to them to find out why she's done it. And often with things like this, people always question why did people
what's
take
going
their
on in
lives?
their minds?
What was going
Yeah.
on? They have no one to talk to.
Yeah.
Things like that. So it's a really good, serious way to tackle something that is affecting a lot of young people
Yeah.
and older people, but also
Yeah.
our young people who are going through a lot of things for different reasons.
Is it based in America? Is that
It's based
America?
in America.
Okay.
And it's based, I think, like in the 90s or 2000 because it's quite dated, but it's done well.
Yeah,
I've only
when I
watched
heard cassettes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Is it like I'm not trying to be? Is it comedy? Is it serious? Or is it serious?
No.
Serious.
It's not a comedy, and it is serious, but you can watch it and enjoy it. Not that you're gonna
Okay.
sit there and just be like in tears for the whole entire
So I was going to say
time.
13 tapes is a bit dramatic. Like, can't you just put your stuff on one tape. I mean, what's the deal?
Because it's basically so far
It's
I've only
not just
watched-
one person that
yeah, it's not
affected
just one
her.
person who
It's
affects
everybody. You
her.
know how
Oh,
it is. Like everybody
yeah.
bullies that one person.
That
Probably.
means, going into it. Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
ruin it for anyone who wants to
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah,
but it's
I'm gonna
different
watch it.
people
Okay. Yeah.
that's affected or
Yeah.
made them go to where she went to before she
Yeah.
what she did. So that's why.
I think that's quite intriguing, actually.
I'm definitely going to check that out. Like, where are we? Is it in first season?
First season, but apparently
Okay.
I think they've got a second season picked
Oh,
up. It's
great.
on Netflix. So yeah, and it's about 20 episodes because they break it down. And each episode's an hour long, but it goes so quickly.
Okay, so do we get through one tape each episode, or like, what's the
tape-
because once we get to
so-
13,
right, so-
where's the show going?
We are not going to name our ages, but you know, cassette tapes have an A and a B side.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
it's episode 1.
Clever. This is 36 reasons.
Yeah.
Damn, girl.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Okay,
But-
definitely gonna check that.
Yeah,
out.
Just
just
check
like
it
something
out.
that would actually pull me.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
yeah.
that out. Cool.
So moving on to that, obviously, you know, watching films of Christmas period. Home
Yeah.
Alone. I love a Home Alone.
Oh, Lord. To be fair, you can't beat that Christmas movie. That's a
the
good
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
The first
That's the
one.
only one I
can
do watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The others I can't. I need that authentic first
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
True.
I like that one. Oh my god! Like I don't know if you guys, when it came out, my mum, you know, after the cinema thing, she bought the cassette. Every single time we were watching, I can remember all the films that we must have. Home Alone, Mrs. Doubtfire,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Junior. You
Yeah.
know, all of those things were always playing
On repeat.
time.
Exactly.
But yeah, but Home Alone, you never got tired of it.
Yeah.
You
No.
never. It's a childhood.
When
It
Macaulay
takes
was
you back,
cute.
innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes
When
you
he
back.
was cute.
Mm.
So cute.
Oh,
Okay.
Any other thing you watched?
Sister Act. Sister Act
Oh,
2.
yeah.
I can't. No.
don't-
no.
don't you?
No. I can't.
Why?
No. I don't. No, every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, okay, bye. I can't. I don't know why.
That is so
I can't.
weird. I love
Is it the singing? I don't know. But every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, okay.
both 1 and 2 or just?
I can't.
I just don't watch them. Period. I don't mind if it's on in someone else's house. Fine, but it's probably not going to be on in mine.
It won't be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and if you're watching it in your house, if I can, can you switch
Change
it?
it to something else.
I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not one of those reruns that I can, do you know, what I mean, stand and watch. There's just something I
get you.
I don't know. Yeah,
I get you.
But it was good when it was out, and I enjoyed it when.
Well, without going into it, but obviously we were at school then.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, you're always trying to do the dance moves and the singing, which you can't do,
hell.
but you know, you try to
I
anyway.
do love my 90s films. I'm looking forward to Taraji's new film that's coming out.
Ooh, what film is that?
Proud Mary, where she
What's
plays
that
an assassin.
Oh, Proud Mary. Okay,
plays an assassin, and she looks badass in this film.
Nice.
Like obviously Empire, I've kind of gone off.
Me too. I need to get
track.
back on it, but
I'm always on and off with Empire at the moment. And Jesse, you know, the middle son.
Yes.
He's now apparently got a new song coming out. Like.
Oh, proper out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
saw it on her Instagram.
He's
correct
an
me if I'm
amazing
wrong,
singer.
but he's
Very
got
good
a
singer.
beautiful voice.
Yeah,
Such a
he
beautiful
does.
voice. But she's got a new film coming out, so
Okay.
I want to see that next
She
few
did
weeks.
very well with Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah, Hidden Figures. Yeah, I saw that.
I
She
loved
was
that
great.
film.
Yeah.
That was really good. So
She
if
was
she's
really
anything kind of similar in quality.
Yeah, in quality.
Acting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a different
Yeah,
role
she's that
entirely.
actress. Yeah, she can do it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you know what? Just a side note, on Christmas Day, I watched a film called Bright. Don't know if you've heard about it. It's
Is
got
that Will Smith one? But I haven't seen it yet.
Will Smith, and it's just for Netflix, and it's actually really, really good. And apparently they've like approved it for Bright too.
Okay.
So basically, it's not fantasy, but it's about a cop who
I've been hearing about
a
that.
cop whose
heard
partner, you know, he got shot, and his partner was trying to chase the person who shot his partner, and they got away, and his partner is like, you know, he's kind of set in a time where there's different creatures and things, so he's like of a particular breed of creature. So in a way, like when some of my family members were watching it, it was almost as if they were like, look, it's almost as if not trying to bring race into it, it's almost as if it was like in the police academy, he's one of the only people in that police academy. So it's almost like, you know, you got them schools, especially in America, where I can't remember what they call it again, where, you know, like they have like your token black person, they've got a scheme where they have to have
A certain amount.
do you know what I mean?
Minorities.
Yeah. So it's like, so he's like
quota.
so they've got so they've got like a program where they're trying to get more of his kind and his species in. So he's one of the only ones in there. So, you know, people don't like him in it. You know, it's like different and stuff like that. And I just, you know, and when my sister was watching it, she goes, "Oh boy, now people know how black people feel when they I was like, yo. You know, like they're just not as blatant about it, you know.
Yeah.
But it was a really, really good. It was a good film. They didn't exactly explain what a bright can actually do or what a bright actually does, but it was a really, really good film.
Yeah,
I definitely recommend that.
I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
That, you know, the public seemed to like it, but the critics.
Critics can
gave
go
it
and
a
kiss my.
bad review. So I was really, when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I need to catch up on
Yeah.
that.
I need to catch up on that one.
Yeah.
But so I want to ask you guys
Listen, if
something.
the critics liked everything, they wouldn't have a job. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Very true. So, I watched Blackish as well.
Yeah.
And they've got a spin-off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard about
it's
this.
daughter coming up.
Yeah, is it Grownish? Is that what they call it? Yeah.
So-
She's very cute. I like her.
Now,
Uh-oh.
I love my TV. And I love the original shows, but I'm not a big fan of spin-offs.
Spin-offs. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Like when the one character who's popular, obviously, does their own show, it always kind of fails from past history. Friends being an example, Joey went and did his own. Joey's one wasn't that great. I watched the whole season.
I didn't.
But it just didn't stand out to me. So I'm not the greatest fan of spin-off
Spin-offs.
shows.
Yeah.
I like the Parkers. Because
I like
That was
Monique.
good.
Huh?
Monique just
Yeah.
took that show.
Yeah.
It was Monique. She could have easily done another show, but not called the Parkers.
You're right. I feel like when they did that
But I
spin-off
watched
as
it,
the
yeah.
Parkers, I thought it was supposed to be Kim was the main cat, and
Yeah,
she fell
yeah.
back into like a
Yeah.
supporting actress
Yeah,
role,
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
So-
yeah, so how was Greenwich? Have you seen it?
I haven't
or-
seen it. I've just seen
Heard.
it.
Is it out yet even?
Probably in America. but
Okay, but not
yeah.
to us.
So,
Yeah.
not to us yet.
Yeah.
So I am gonna watch it the first season, but I'm not sure. A good one that did have one, which again? Buffy. I love Buffy.
Oh.
Back in the day.
What, Angel?
Yeah.
Angel.
Yeah, that was a good
that
show.
was- Angel was a good spin-off.
Now you're letting everyone know how
It
old
had
we are.
moments though.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool.
It has moments, but it was a good one. But
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of late. So if anyone has one, that's good, and that goes as well for spin-off with films.
Yeah.
If you
Let
know.
us know what is a good
Yeah.
spin-off that you
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Any other recommendations for 2018?
Not at the moment, I would
Okay.
say. I'm just waiting for all my shows to come back from their hiatus.
Yeah. Oh, they need to hurry
Like
up, man.
Housewives
Come
is
on,
not
man.
back
New
yet.
Year and Christmas is over. Let's go. Let's go.
Grey's Anatomy is not back yet. All the shows need to just come back to us, and I'll be giving you, the scoop on what's going on there.
Nice. All right. Cool.
My turn now. It's time for the hot pepper soup. So basically, I've been feeling the new Cardi song with Bruno Mars.
Nice.
And I'm not sure if all of you guys have
Yeah,
heard it, but I
finesse.
quite like it. It's kind of my jam because it takes me back. So that was
Yeah.
quite nice. And I don't know how you sort of feel about Cardi, but I've got a soft spot for that girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like her, and I'm glad that she's doing well. Now, I didn't know Cardi in Love and Hip Hop,
I did.
whichever one she was on, because really I didn't really watch those kind of shows.
That's a nice way to put it.
But but I think when Cardi first caught my attention on social media was, I think, when we're having their little review, when they sit down and they're having a sit down talk about the show. Everybody comes
the
together.
reunion.
The reunion. Everyone comes together. And Instagram was just blowing up with, the way Cardi was responding to one guy called Peter or something like that, who got some other chick pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
And
Peter
da-da-da,
Guns.
and so I just found that funny. I don't know. I was just like, the more and more I saw it, I was like, oh my god, she's quite funny, sort of thing like that. So then obviously I started following her on Insta and fell in love with her personality, because I like the fact that she's real. That's what caught my attention, because I would watch her go live a couple of times and stuff like that. And ever since she's been bringing out songs, now I will tell you that her first one that gone really big, I wasn't too sure about.
Yeah, Burdock Yellow.
Yeah, it's not that I don't think it's good or whatever, but I remember I was like, I don't get the hype. It's a good song, but I don't get but that's just me, But in all, I like the girl, and and because she's quite down to earth, she's relatable, and I like that factor of her. So you kind of been wishing her well, like when everyone was saying, oh, it's just gonna be a one-hit wonder, but she's truly believing herself, and do you know what I mean? I was like, you can't knock her confidence, and her believing in herself, and so you were rooting for her, like, I hope you get another one. And every time she's about to release, when I remember when people were like on her case about, oh, you promised you're gonna freestyle, you didn't, like every time she gets into one of those little things, my heart starts going to because I just feel like no, she's not gonna be a one-hit wonder. So I'm really, really pleased about her success and stuff. The only thing that I am about is guy that she is with, Offset. Like, I don't know, maybe it just looks creepy, shady. I just don't trust it, because I feel like, I'm not saying Cardi's like a saint, but her heart, she looks like she wears her heart on her sleeve, and I was just thinking, like, this guy, are you with her because she's booming? Do you know what I mean?
Isn't he from the Migos? Isn't he like, he's one of the rap one?
Are you a little opportunist, or are you really genuinely there? Quick to put the rock on. I wasn't impressed by the proposal. My girl was happy, but I was like,
They've been dating for 6 months though, isn't it?
Yeah.
6 months.
And obviously, you guys heard about, I don't know if you heard all the cheating rumors. He cheated. Some girl said I'm carrying his baby, whatever. And Cardi's putting her lawyers involved in this issue, and then there's other rumors saying there's footage of
more money, more problems.
And I'm just thinking, oh man, Cardi, now's not the time that you need this. You know what I mean, kind of thing. But you can see she's smitten over him. You know?
She's
Good
in
girl,
love.
bad girl, yeah.
Look, let me just, I know Cardi. I'm going to say it because so many people have jumped on the Cardi bandwagon, Snoop being one of them. I know her from way back, from when she was in Love and Hip Hop.
You know,
I knew her and I liked her.
You were there in the label.
Yes, I was. I was at the strip club. I was there throwing dollars. So she's obviously an ex-stripper. Turned rapper. Yeah, ex-stripper turned rapper.
Yeah.
Very, very entertaining. Very, very funny. She doesn't take herself seriously. Yeah, she talks, her accent is all the way crazy. Like, it's just how she is. But, what is it? She's just over the top and dramatic.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? That's just how she's got a very young spirit about her. Obviously, she's young. And I know Burdock Yellow. I don't understand what Burdock Yellow is. If anyone can clarify what that is, I don't know what that is. Also, I think she can rap, but I feel like this era of rap is so much lazy rap. It's the same kind of, no disrespect. I think she's got the, when I hear female rappers, I like to hear a lot of bass in their voice, and I feel like, she can do it. I think she can stand up with Remy and all of them. She can rap, but it's the style of rap, like that on that song. I wasn't, I wasn't over the board over, but I'm so happy for her and her success.
Half the time I felt like she was catching her breath.
Oh, but yeah, I thought she'd done good. And now, what is it? She's the only female. She made history books. Has got three songs in the top 10 over there at the same time. And the song Finesse, I like the concept of the video. It's very in living color kind of.
That's where it's taken from, isn't it?
Yeah, like 80s, kind of early 90s throwback kind of thing. I like that feel. And I want her. I'm rooting for her. But at the same time, now that she's got all this success, all the vultures are coming out. You've got the Puerto Rican princess. Listen, I love Jocelyn Hernandez. I absolutely love her. But my friends, stop hating. Do you know what I mean? Because if someone's success, just leave them and let them be successful. Then you've got obviously people are trying to say, oh, she's taken over Nicki. I ain't been feeling Nicki from the fact that she mainly uses sex to sell things. I think Nicki can rap. I know people are going, no, she can't rap. I'm not listening to what she's saying. I know she's chatting shit. But it's the way she's rapping. I'm like, yeah. I don't know what you're saying, but that's how I am with Nicki. Yeah. But Nicki's begging it. Big Nicki's trying to make a comeback, and people just don't care because they're like, well, we've got Cardi, we've got Remy, Kim's making a comeback as well. Who cares about you anymore, kind of thing. And to be fair, the only one who should be upset about anybody is Kim, because all of these are no disrespect. She's the one that used to come with the wigs. She's the one that used to come with all of that. And they're the ones trying to come and cop. I'm not trying to say so much Cardi because, but that's the only one that should be upset about anything, Exactly. So,
well, Cardi B for me, like, obviously, always hear about her. I don't follow her. I don't have a like or dislike to her, really. I didn't think the rap was necessarily needed on the song because
Finesse,
I like the song. The rap was fine. I didn't hate it. I just don't think it was absolutely needed entirely. But good for her. Like, if she's doing well for herself, and
we're happy for her.
Kind of stuff. But I don't think she's that great of a rapper from what I can hear of her music so far. And that's just quite frank, because I'm again from an era where I like girls who can rap and you can hear their bars. Cardi B, I can't hear what she's rapping about. I can't. Even Little Kim, as much as she was, wig this, low down, crouching, doing whatever she's doing, I can still hear what she's saying. I can still watch she's saying.
Hear it up to now?
Pardon? Little Kim?
Can you hear it up to now?
I'm not even listening to Little Kim anymore.
There you go.
I don't listen to any of them right now anymore. But you could hear what they were trying to say. They always delivered it well. Yeah. I don't know if Cardi B exactly has got that just yet. Obviously, she must if she's in the top 10 3 times. But again, why is she in the top 10 3 times? It's because of her personal life and everyone following her, not so much her music. And it's just a side note.
But it's just a different generation,
So again, it's not based on talent. And my music, I like talent.
So, I think she's talented. I think she's talented. I think she
has more like a good personality. Like, she's got a good personality. Like I said, I don't watch her. You guys, I'm like, she's a good person who's quick on her feet. You can watch her. She's entertaining. But to now say you're a rapper, are you actually a rapper, or you're an entertainer? You've got personality. You've got that jazz that makes people want to watch you. Can you now go and sing? Can you now go and act? That's what it ends up falling into. You're just gonna go and do it, and people follow you and buy your stuff because they like who you are, not because you've actually got the talent.
Well,
But
I'm
in
sure
this
she'll
day
feel.
and
I'm sure
age,
she'll be
though-
upset about that, and all the way to the bank. You know, like she'll be like, yeah, all right.
But to me, like in this day and age, though, like if you look at Cardi in the sense of those who surround her, they're all kind of doing the same sort of thing. You know, the people she's competing against, they're all not fantastic rappers as in what we used to listen to back then.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing like that. So in the game field that she's in, she's doing well. A lot of them, like you could do a lot of stuff with digital to make your voice, you know, sound great.
Yeah.
And, you know, those who are using auto-tune to rap and stuff like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of thing like that. So in this game, in this field that she's in, you know, I feel because you try rapping without none of these digital. You really hit it. Even some, I hate to say it, even some of our Lagos, you know, singers and whatever. Do you know what I mean? I've seen when they perform live, and I'm like,
You don't sound like that.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all digitalized, you know. But it doesn't mean I still enjoy their songs and stuff. But you can tell that who is an authentic, gifted singer or rapper, as opposed to, you know, at the end of the day, it's all what's the word I'm looking
Manufactured.
for? It's all a performance. Like, you know, it's all
definitely.
do you get what I'm saying? That's how I feel about this time. Back in the day, it was talent, it was a gift, it was, you know. But I don't feel they play in that field nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So again,
So
obviously, because I think Justin Timberlake's got a new album.
Yeah.
He put out a song.
Yeah.
Yes. Is
And
it
I
yesterday?
think I've
at the
heard
same
it. I think I
time,
heard it
but
today.
No one really took
no one
to
really
it,
took
but
to
I
it
liked it
because of this.
Even his beard, I liked it. He's
But,
looking really
but
good
have you
right
not
now.
heard when? Anyway, let me let you finish.
But,
Sorry.
so I'm like, that's cool. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
generation. It's a generation
Yeah.
thing, and everyone's like, yeah. But when these generation people get older, because they're gonna get old, like, where's the music gonna come from then? Like, what music will we have? That's my only thing. I want my music. I don't want just
We've still got the cassettes.
tape A and tape B, but where is the musicians gonna come from? That's my thing. Where's the originality?
There's no
Where's the
message in
creativity
most of
gonna
these
come from?
things.
That's
When you
my
get to
whole-
God, ask him. Listen, look, we've just.
You keep talking like that, you're gonna get there first. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, have your time. She's making her money. She's making her this. She's making her that.
I'm just happy to see her
Appreciate the music
succeed.
as
Yeah,
well.
I'm happy seeing her succeed,
Yeah,
kind of
good
thing,
for her.
because she seems really down to
Her,
earth.
but yeah, like I'm
What are you
saying,
gonna say,
if
Boo?
I'm
I was gonna
brother-
say, in terms of Justin Timberlake, I heard that fans are not really feeling his new music.
new sounds.
Like, he's basically saying, look, this is how I'm feeling now. And some people are like, oh, if you decided to be white again, like before you were black, now what? Are you going back to white people now? I'm like, so he's like, well, that's how I felt then. This is how.
I feel now.
Do you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
was having spicy jerk chicken before. Now I want unseasoned chicken. You know.
But he's
Shepherd's
playing
pie.
at the Super Bowl, so he's got to bring out some new stuff. For
Yeah.
that. Although people may just want to hear old stuff, you know. 'cause
Yeah.
People
They
like
want
what they're
that
familiar
sound.
with. Yeah.
But it's even that it is a different
Yeah,
sound.
but he's got to
Yeah.
promote. It's an opportunity to promote
Yeah.
something new and try and make some money. And then most of the crowds who are watching the Super Bowl will be,
Yeah.
won't wanna.
Well, good luck to you, Justin. We're
Well, he
rooting
looks
for
good
you.
anyway, so I've got to
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
he looks
he does.
handsome.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does.
He is. Yeah. So does his bank account. Okay.
So
Bank account.
it's all about the money.
That's no. Or as Snoop says, "Ching."
Oh my god.
So speaking of ching ching, so Shanti was. This is kind of old, but I just thought let's bring it up to the plate and speak. So Shanti was performing of late sometime last year. I can say that because So and she was performing. I'm sure most of you have seen that clip. And she's performing on stage. She stops the show when a group of fans start spraying her. Dollars. So she was like, basically she's doing a raunchy kind of dance up on some guys who, the guys are sitting down on the chair, she's dancing all up on them and whatever part of her performance. So some fans started spraying dollars onto the stage. Shanti stops the show and was like, listen, I'm not a stripper. I can't quote her word for word. I am not a stripper. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. And I think then she got into a tiff with Joe Budden about it. Joe had his own opinion, and Shanti happened to be on the show as well. And they went a little back and forth on it. Joe was like, I guess Joe was kind of saying, well, you were behaving like a stripper. You looked like one, and you know, kind of thing. And Shanti was like, basically, no, I'm not stripper. This is what people of my industry do at the moment. You know what I mean? Kind of thing like that. So I wanted to hear you guys' opinion on that.
Well, Joe got slammed down that day. It was just like, you was dressed like a stripper, and Shanti was just kind of like, well, if I was dressed as a doctor, would you let me operate on you?
Oh, I love that.
When she said that,
wow.
I was like,
she was like, if I had a doctor's coat and a stethoscope, am I a doctor? Would you let me operate? I was like, yes, girl.
Yeah. So my whole thing is like, as much as everyone's like, you know, women dress a certain way, so they're gonna get treated that way, but women have that versatility to dress anyhow we want. We have those options. Doesn't mean you should treat us a certain way. And because you went and left a catsuit, don't mean you should come and spank me. I didn't ask you to come and put your hands on me. I'm just trying to show you I look good and I look sexy. And Shanti's like the first woman to have people up on stage dancing.
Janet's done it.
I love Janet.
I didn't see no one spraying her on that kind of thing.
Men have done it as well when they get girls.
Yeah. Usher does it.
Yes.
Chris Brown does it. Yeah. But no one's spraying. I think to me it's like, understand the kind of place you are. You came for a concert. You didn't come to a strip club. Yeah. So this kind of thing that's going on is a performance in the contents of it's a concert. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing like that.
I liked. You know, Shanti came for Joe Budden. I'm sorry. I appreciate Joe Budden's giving his opinion, but. Boy, when she said, you know, if I was dressed as a doctor, would you let me operate? Or does that mean I'm a doctor? You know, so she's right. Just because she might have been looking like a stripper, she was, you know, doesn't mean she is a stripper. But guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. I would have just been collecting the dollars, put it in my bra, and carried on doing my shop. I don't know no stripper that's as rich as me, so okay, let me be stripper then. You know, I feel like I get what she's saying, but she was dressed and she was acting like a stripper. But she's not.
But she was a stripper.
But what she did? She wore a jumpsuit. She didn't wear I don't know, a bralette and some knickers and some suspenders and high heels.
Let's just keep it real. Most of them do.
Most of them do, but Shanti was actually quite covered up in that performance. In that particular performance, she wasn't exactly showing a lot of skin.
Fair enough.
I'm saying she could have gone to a club dressed like that, and it wouldn't be like, come and dance with me or whatever. You can
I would have done that.
To be fair, it's like, does a woman have to wear a jumper and a pair of jeans for you to go, okay, she's respectable?
Or is it what she's doing? It's an act that she is doing.
Yeah.
It might not exactly be because you got the clothing and you got the act of what she's doing.
She was acting like a stripper. Listen, look, I'm sorry. I like you, Shanti, and you give a good comeback. You give a good argument, but you still acted like, and if it quacks like a duck and look like a duck, it's a duck.
Not if it's not in a pond.
Well, you know, like most people will say, well, if you're gonna dress like one, don't expect me not to. You know, mislead and think that you are one. Because before someone asks, "Are you a doctor?" You know, if they see you dressed like a doctor, but then you'll be like, "Oh, I'm just trying this coat on." You know what I mean? Kind of like that. But you know, how are they to know that you're not? I mean, this is in a different context because obviously you came to her show. You know what?
Yeah, what she does.
So that's what I'm saying. That's besides the point. She's not in a club doing that or whatever. She is performing her concert and just dancing. Do you know what I mean? No, I get that, but I'm just saying because you're saying like if a woman wears, you know, whatever. I'm not saying women don't have the right to wear whatever, but if a woman wears, you know, if you wear a lab coat, a doctor's uniform or a nurse's uniform, and you're in the premises of a health, people are gonna think
you're a medical professional.
Yeah.
But again, like we're saying, look at the context that she was in.
Yeah, that's what. Right. That's what I say. Joe missed.
She's acting like that. She's dancing however she's dancing. She could be on the floor of the stage, rolling up and down. You know, she's a singer. She's on her back. She's singing up. She's a singer. She's lying on the piano. She's a singer. You have paid to see a singer. That is it. End of conversation. And it comes to
when I'm thinking when Beyonce's twerking and stuff like that. Where's the
we're never seeing no one be with Beyonce up in there when she's wearing her corset, doing
Yeah.
No one ever
and Beyonce's body is
when she
banging.
was pregnant, had no one ever threw her breast pads and so. Do you know what I mean? Like any maternity stuff, whatever.
No,
so
no one had to convince yourself. That is it. Like, that was
just
uncalled
respect.
for.
The fans
That
were a
was
bit disrespectful and carried away. I think they were just carried away, and it was right for her. It's her concert.
Yeah.
And if they walk out, she's the one who loses the money or whatever.
Well, not really. They paid the ticket. There's no refund.
Did you say no?
But you get what I mean, sort of thing. It's her thing, and obviously, I think she's obviously trying to come back and whatever. I don't know. Do you sort of think that she's got a chance of coming back? Did you guys feel Ashanti when she was out?
Everyone's
back in
coming
the
back right now.
I did,
Tan's coming back.
and I heard the latest song that she released. I can't tell you what it's called, but it's good.
I feel like people are making a comeback, like Escape's making a comeback, Tank's making a comeback, and it's like I have nothing with second chances and coming back. Just come back good. That is it.
Yeah,
just not sequels.
Yeah.
No, spin-offs.
Yeah.
Not a sequel. Come on, Fast and Furious.
Right.
Ryan, hello. But yeah, if they come back good. That's it. Otherwise, just stay retired.
Yeah. I know you guys have been watching Escapes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about their vibes and thing? Because I haven't been able to watch it because I know you know you said it, Nick, in the last one in our last video. Nick, that's one of the things that you've been catching up on. But I still, babe.
Yeah, it was only a 4-part show.
okay.
Yeah, because now they're on tour. I think their tour's getting ready to wrap up now.
Yeah.
But I like them together, and I've heard their new music, and it's good. Like they've got some good music. Got one song called Dream Killer. That's really, really good. Tiny, it's all about Tiny, really. You can tell Tiny wrote it. It's a good song.
Can I ask you this little question? From all the
Yes.
clips I'm seeing, why are their clothes so tight? Why? No, I'm just like, and because you know that these ladies have, most of them have done a lot of surgery.
Yeah.
So it just, I don't know. I have nothing against big women or whatever. I'm not the slenders here, but I just think to myself, when I see Tiny and a little tiny tush, and I'm saying tiny tush very politely, all coming out and jiggling, and then that other girl, the other,
one of the sisters,
one of the sisters kind of thing. Really, I'm just like, how tight do you want that thing to be? It's just my opinion.
Listen, any of the Escape girls, if any of you don't get the chance to listen to this, please message us and let us know why your clothes are too tight.
Why are you trying to escape out your outfit?
I just every time I'm seeing it, I'm like, that just looks like, can we have a bit of modesty, please? You know, kind of thing.
It's hard. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm usually quite a prude. I'm usually quite a prude with how women show certain things. But I know the industry that they're in, and I'm just trying to bear that in mind. And I'm thinking, part A is that they probably feel great looking like that as well. I don't think any of them are being forced from what I saw in the
No, I didn't think that.
And it's a lot of glitter. A lot of bling, a lot of showing ourselves off, and surgery or non-surgery, they want to feel great and show people that they're still attractive and they can still
they look good. I think they look good.
Yeah, and some of the songs that they're doing as well, it's not like it's slow ballads for them just to sit on a chair and keep it quite modest and maybe dress in a certain way. I think this is their look. And as much as I'm like, you should be modest and stuff, but it's like at the same time, you just want to be free sometimes and just feel your best and look your best. And if that means wearing certain clothes like that, then that's what it is. And unfortunately, they are more curvy, but they're probably showing other curvy women that you can look sexy too. Yeah, I like it. And like I said, I'm usually quite a bit of like, don't show me all your titties and your bum, but them, they just seem like they look good. They've worked hard. They're trying to make this comeback, and it works for them.
Okay, on that note, thanks. Well, thanks. That wraps up a third episode. Yay! So, guys, please keep your messages and your emails.
Yeah, we love them.
And we will reply when we next get. We'll reply on one of the next shows. All right, so we're signing off. I'm signing off. I'm P.
I'm Snoop.
And I'm Nick.
All right, take care. Bye.